Unprecedented chaos in Parliament, and amid that chaos, the Telangana bill was passed by a voice vote. It was discussed clause by clause, but of course, viewers, the rest of the public wasn't able to hear that debate because in an unprecedented and as yet unexplained move, the live telecast of Parliament proceedings was stopped as the Lok Sabha began the process of passing the controversial bill. Now, the telecast was stopped even as Sushil Kumar Shinde, the Home Minister, began to speak when the bill was taken off. The Speaker ordered all cameras inside the Lok Sabha to be switched off, all entrances to the visitors gallery closed as well. Sunetra Chaudhary has all the latest from Parliament.
Maya, thanks very much. And to get your reaction, first of all, there are lots of people here, everyone here. And of course, I have with me prominent Andhra MP Asaduddin Owaisi. You were there in Parliament when this thing happened. First of all, your reactions to the way it was passed.
I think so. A very wrong parliamentary precedent has been created today. And such a important legislation, which is historic in a way, has to be passed without any discussions, and that through the route of voice vote, and not even a division was allowed, and no TV proceedings were allowed. So I feel this is very unfortunate, and I fear that tomorrow, if you have a right-wing government, and which comes with an agenda to revive their religious issues or to have revive Pota, then the same example will be given. No, you have done it through voice vote. We'll do it now. And end of the day, it is the common man who will suffer a lot.
Was there anybody opposing this manner in which it was passed?
Of course, I had given my amendments. I had went and met.
And you had wanted a division of votes as well.
Yes, I had wanted division in the proper way, wherein the lobbies are cleared. But the Speaker decided, in her wisdom, that no, the rules provide for. Definitely, rules provide for. But one has to look at the spirit behind which the rules have been made. Now, unfortunately, that spirit was lost in this din over there. And I have great apprehensions about this bill because, number one, giving of law and order of only Hyderabad city of Telangana state to the governor is unconstitutional, is ultra virus.
Right.
Secondly, this house is not competent to touch the basic structure of constitution. Thirdly, law and order is state subject. And if this bill goes to Rajya Sabha in present form, definitely our party will challenge in Supreme Court because how can you say that the Telangana Chief Minister is responsible for law and order for 8.5 districts, but not 1.5 district? What kind of message you're sending that you don't trust the Telangana executive, but you trust the governor, and governors are appointed by the ruling party in power over there. And tomorrow, if you have a right-wing government over here and they appoint some Johnny who is highly communal, who hates Muslims or Christians, then it's going to be trouble over there.
Do you see any kind of repercussions of this back in Andhra Pradesh? Do you think there'll be a law and order problem? Because we've seen violent scenes in the house. Today, of course, we didn't see that because they cut it off. But during the introduction, do you think on the ground, how will it play out?
No, let me reiterate that it's a very important question that as far as my party is concerned, we will definitely ensure that peace is maintained everywhere in Andhra Pradesh, especially the city of Hyderabad. And if need be, we'll stand with people of Simandhra. We will ensure that no harm falls on them. We will ensure that they stay back in Hyderabad because Hyderabad belongs to everyone.
Yes.
We have definitely issues regarding law and order, but I hope and I'm sure that the government will react to it. I have full confidence in the Commissioner of Police and Mr. DGP Prasad Rao. They are looking at things. I am in constant touch with them. And I think this is a time that leaving aside, one region is happy, another region is sad. But then again, this should not come in between of ensuring that peace is maintained.
Asaduddin Owaisi, thank you for speaking with NDTV. The reactions over there of a prominent Andhra MP raising questions about the way it was passed. Those are some reservations that a lot of people here in Parliament are having. Back to you, Maya.
Right, Sunetra, thanks very much for that reaction from Asaduddin Owaisi. Sandeep Hukan is also now joining us for more from Parliament. Sandeep, one of the biggest surprises in a sense was the blackout. But let's quickly go across to Kamal Nath as well, who's speaking, and then come back to Sandeep Hukan for more.
भाषण में उनकी नेता ने कहा कि हम सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, पर उसके साथ ये भी कहा कि ये गैर संवैधानिक है और इसको सही तरीके से लाना चाहिए। तो मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा था भी कह क्या रही हैं कि समर्थन कर रहे हैं या विरोध कर रहे हैं। हमेशा इन्होंने कहीं कहा हम समर्थन कर रहे हैं, कहीं कहा हम विरोध कर रहे हैं। आज ये बात स्पष्ट हो गई कि कहते हैं हम सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, हम आगे भी सपोर्ट करेंगे, पहले भी सपोर्ट कर रहे थे, पर ये गैर संवैधानिक है। इसका सीधा अर्थ और मायने है कि इनका डबल गेम था, दोनों तरफ ये अपनी बात करना चाहते थे और आज ये फुल्ली एक्सपोज हो गया। We will take it to Rajya Sabha.
So how many amendments were finally passed in this?
About 38, I think, something like that.
When are you taking it to Rajya Sabha?
We'll take it immediately.
सर इसी सत्र में ये बिल पास होगा, इतना कॉन्फिडेंट है आप?
हमारा प्रयास रहेगा कि पास हो।
Kamala.
Right, well, let's go back to Sandeep Phukan as well, who is joining us on the phone line. Sandeep, the whole idea of putting on a plaque on Lok Sabha TV saying that the House is adjourned until tomorrow, really, while proceedings were still on. MPs are reacting angrily, calling it a murder of democracy, calling it sort of a hearkening back to the emergency. Very strong reactions. What prompted Meera Kumar to do this?
Well, Maya, we are yet to hear from the Speaker's office as to what was the reason why the telecast was stopped. I asked Sushil Kumar Shinde, who's also the leader of the House, to comment on this. He said, I have nothing to say really on this issue. The government clearly wants to make it as the sole discretion or decision of the Speaker, which is the case, of course. She is really the custodian of Lok Sabha, and she is entirely in her right to take a decision like that. Questions have been raised. A lot of people have said that even if the MPs misbehave, let the people of India see them misbehave. Why should...
Right, we seem to have lost Sandeep Phukan's line. Let's go across to Radhika Iyer, who is in Vijayawada in the Seema Andhra regions. Radhika Iyer, we've seen the backlash against this decision on Telangana right from the time the government first announced it in October last year. We've seen power strikes, we've seen roads blocked, we've seen absolute chaos in these parts of Andhra Pradesh. We will come back to you. The Home Minister Sushil Kumar Shinde is speaking right now. Let's go across.
नहीं, देखिए ऐसे इसमें राहत मिली है वगैरह ऐसे नहीं, जो सिंसियरिटी थी और विशेषता हमारी जो प्रेसिडेंट है सोनिया गांधी जी, ये इन्होंने पहले ही फर्स्ट यूपीए में अनाउंस कर दे दिया था और ये हम वचनबद्ध थे, इसे करना हमारा प्रथम कर्तव्य था। आज वो बिल पास हो गया है, जैसे भी हो पास हो गया है, लेकिन जो भी कुछ उसमें त्रुटि रहेगी ये होगी, उसको देखा जा सकता है, इसमें कुछ नहीं है। और हमने सीमांध्रा के बारे में मैं स्पीच जब कर रहा था तो उसमें स्पेसिफिकली हमने बोला कि फाइनेंशियल विशेष पैकेज हम दे देंगे बोल के। नहीं, ऐसा देखिए, ऐसा नहीं कह सकते हैं। देखिए, जब कहीं ऐसे वक्त सिचुएशन होती है, मैं तो 40 साल का मुझे एक्सपीरियंस है, महाराष्ट्र में भी मैंने कहा है, या ऐसी चीजें होते रहती है। धन्यवाद।